Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P2270 indicates an issue with the secondary heated oxygen sensor, HO2S. Specifically, that its circuit signal is stuck in a lean condition. This problem occurs when the output voltage from the secondary HO2S is lower than the predetermined value, leading the powertrain control module, PCM, to categorize it as an abnormality. The PCM is integral to managing engine functions, including fuel efficiency and emissions control. The secondary HO2S primarily serves as an emissions control component located in the exhaust system of the vehicle, often downstream of the catalytic converter. It helps in monitoring the efficiency of the catalytic converter by measuring the oxygen levels in the exhaust gases. Resolving this issue will require a thorough inspection and potentially the replacement of the sensor itself. DTC P2270 occurs when the secondary HO2S output is lower than expected values, indicating a lean signal. The secondary HO2S is a vital component in regulating exhaust emissions, situated downstream of the catalytic converter, where it analyzes the remaining gases post-combustion. It provides feedback to the PCM on how well the catalytic converter is functioning by comparing the oxygen levels in the exhaust gases. A lean condition suggests that there is not enough fuel in the air-fuel mixture being burned, which can lead to poor engine performance and increased emissions. In summary, this DTC reflects a potential failure in the secondary HO2S circuit, warranting immediate investigation and correction. Several factors can contribute to the triggering of DTC P2270. A primary suspect is a faulty secondary HO2S, which may fail to produce the correct voltage readings due to internal defects. Wiring issues, such as frayed or damaged wires leading to the sensor, can also create poor connectivity, resulting in signal loss. Additionally, if the PCM itself malfunctions, it may misinterpret the data from the secondary HO2S, incorrectly categorizing the circuit signal as stuck lean. Each of these causes can be investigated systematically to identify the actual source of the problem. The symptoms associated with DTC P2270 primarily revolve around engine performance and emissions issues. Drivers may notice a degradation in engine performance, including sluggish acceleration and reduced fuel efficiency, as the vehicle's engine management system struggles to compensate for the detected lean condition. Increased emissions may also result from improper fuel-air mixtures, leading to potential failure in emission tests. Furthermore, the most common indication of this DTC is the illumination of the check engine light on the dashboard, prompting the driver to seek diagnostic assistance. Each of these symptoms highlights the urgency of addressing the P2270 issue promptly. The first troubleshooting step for addressing DTC P2270 begins with starting the engine and ensuring it is in optimal operating conditions. By holding the engine speed at 3,000 RPM without any load, this means placing the continuously variable transmission, CVT, in park, or neutral, N, and the manual transmission, MT, in neutral. We can simulate typical driving conditions while monitoring engine behavior. It's vital to keep this RPM until the radiator fan activates, ensuring that the engine has reached a proper operating temperature. This step serves to warm up the engine and complete any necessary preliminary checks needed for the subsequent diagnostic steps. After holding the engine speed at 3,000 RPM and confirming the radiator fan's operation, the next step is to let the engine idle for 2 minutes. This allows the engine to stabilize and provides an opportunity for the primary control systems to recalibrate. During this period, it's important to monitor the engine parameters, ensuring that they are in alignment with typical operational standards. Starting with a well-warmed engine helps in accurately assessing the behavior of the secondary HO2S during the upcoming test drives. This preparation is essential before proceeding to the more dynamic driving conditions outlined in the next troubleshooting step. The third troubleshooting step involves conducting a test drive to gather real-time data from the vehicle's systems. During this drive, the vehicle should be operated under specific conditions. The engine coolant temperature ECT sensor 1 must read above 158 degrees, 70 degrees Celsius, with the CVT in drive or MT in fourth gear. It is crucial to maintain the engine speed within the range of 1,500 to 3,000 RPM while driving for a minimum of 30 seconds. This allows the vehicle systems, including the onboard diagnostic applications like the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to monitor real-time performance parameters and identify any recurring issues related to the P2270 DTC. In the final step of the troubleshooting process, the technician will monitor the HDS for any reoccurrence of the DTC P2270. This assessment is performed following the completion of the test drive. If the P2270 appears again, it indicates that the underlying issue affecting the secondary HO2S is still present, requiring further investigation or possible replacement of components. The gathered data from the HDS regarding the OBD status will help identify whether the circuit is genuinely malfunctioning or if other related factors are emerging. Accurate interpretation of these diagnostic results is critical in determining the appropriate remedial actions to rectify the P2270 error. After conducting repairs, it's essential to verify the integrity of the fix by confirming that the specific issue tied to DTC P2270 has indeed been resolved. This involves clearing the DTC from the PCM, which resets the fault memory. Following this, another test drive should be performed under the same conditions presented in previous troubleshooting steps. Monitoring the HDS to ensure that the P2270 does not reappear during this follow-up drive provides assurance that the necessary repairs were effective. This final verification step solidifies the repair process and ensures that the vehicle operates correctly moving forward. To prevent recurrence of DTC P2270 and maintain optimal engine performance, regular preventive maintenance is imperative. This includes periodic inspections of the secondary HO2S to detect any fading or compromised performance early, as well as ensuring wiring connections are secure and free from corrosion. Routine checks allow for any abnormalities to be addressed before escalating into larger issues. Additionally, keeping the engine control module, ECM, updated with the latest software can help ensure optimal performance and communication with all electronic components in the vehicle. Proactive maintenance not only reduces the risk of future failures, but also enhances overall vehicle longevity. In conclusion, DTC P2270 signifies a malfunction related to the secondary HO2S circuit, necessitating immediate attention to ensure engine performance and compliance with emission standards. Following a structured troubleshooting approach allows for methodical identification and resolution of the root cause, whether it be the sensor itself, issues with wiring, or faults in the PCM. Regular maintenance practices are critical to preventing such errors from occurring in the future, serving as a best practice for all vehicle owners. By implementing the troubleshooting steps outlined in this guide, technicians can effectively diagnose and remediate issues related to DTC P2270, cultivating a reliable driving experience for Honda Civic owners. Please like and subscribe to the channel See you next time.